Sheriff's Association, women make up less than 2% of sheriffs currently serving across the country. Among the 60 who do hold the position is a veteran law enforcement officer who became not only Milwaukee County's first female sheriff, but the first black woman in Wisconsin to serve as sheriff. Tajma Hall goes one-on-one with Sheriff Denita Ball.
So help me God.
There's a new sheriff in town, and when she took over the badge, she made history. As the first black female sheriff in the state of Wisconsin, Denita Ball says it's an honor she doesn't take lightly.
Were you nervous?
Yes.
To officially take over, and how are you coping with those feelings?
Well, still nervous at times, like going to a new setting with my role, but I have, sort of settled down a little bit because I've been doing the job since October.
One of the biggest challenges the department faces is a rising level of violence across the county.
We're still seeing a lot of gun violence.
Sheriff Ball says despite the violence, she wants people to know there are many dedicated to addressing it, including her.
We really need to look at the amount of guns that are in our community and in the hands of those who shouldn't have them, and start looking at what we can do to reduce the number of guns, and also just being good citizens and respecting life in general. It seems like we don't do that, and we're not talking to each other anymore when we're having conflict. It seems like the first thing that we're doing is we're pulling out a gun.
She says she wants to encourage community members to be part of the solution and hopes her leadership helps make strides in that effort.
Being in this position as the first black female sheriff that we've had, first of all, how does it make you feel to be a history maker?
I'm honored. It shows that the hard work does pay off.
Sheriff Ball has decades of experience in law enforcement and says she wants other women in this field to know that hard work does pay off.
This is what you want to do, good things will happen. If you work hard, people will notice the things that you're doing.
She says her career has been an example of why representation matters.
If someone can see themselves or someone that's like them in these positions, then they feel that, hey, I can do it myself. And especially in law enforcement, with the challenges that we have when we are policing the African-American community, I think it's important to have not only someone that looks like me, but just someone that has that compassion for human beings.
Do we want the same thing to happen this year? No.
Sheriff Ball transitioned into the top cop spot before the new year and says there was a slight sense of comfort as a member of the sheriff's office for years. Now that she's in this position, she says her focus right now is growing the department's staffing levels, a topic she made clear was a priority during her campaign for sheriff.
And then, because we know the jail is our biggest liability, still focusing on that area, trying to make sure that it's running as effective and efficiently as it can.
Opening doors for the next generation to be what they want to be. Sheriff Ball says that's what she wants her legacy to be.
So we have more women in leadership positions than we ever have. And so as a result, I'm hoping that there are more women who want to, get into law enforcement. But it's a tough job, whether you're a man or a woman.
Being sheriff is just one of her jobs. Sheriff Ball is also a wife and mother. She says balancing the three roles takes clear intention.
Sometimes I just have to compartmentalize, and I'm here with my family. I'm try and be here with my family. But I listen to music. I love to travel. And I truly don't get away from the job. And I'm still not away from the job unless I'm on vacation. And I'll still get calls and things like that. But it is tough.
As she juggles her role each day, I asked Sheriff Ball to share some advice to other women about balance.
Really, you can't have it all, but you just have to make sure that you're taking time for yourself. And I think it is important to work hard, to show your dedication for whatever job that you're doing, but not to the degree where it's affecting your mental health, your physical health, your spiritual health. They say that we can't have it all, but I think we can, but we have to be mindful
it is my time.
So this is about